Types of asbestos. Asbestos groups. Serpentine. The serpentine group. Characterised by asbestos fibres which form curly structures or appear coiled when viewed in their natural state. There is only one type of asbestos under this group heading, Chrysotile. Chrysotile makes up 95% of the asbestos found in building products. Chrysotile, or white asbestos. The Amphiboles group. There are 5 types of asbestos that are classified in the amphibole category. All amphibole fibres are straight and longer than chrysotile fibres, and studies suggest it may take less exposure to amphibole asbestos to cause mesothelioma than chrysotile asbestos. The 2 types below are considered the most commercially valuable types. Amosite, which is brown asbestos, and Crocidolite, which is blue asbestos. These are the other non-commercial forms of amphibole asbestos: Anthophyllite, Tremolite, and Actinolite. Amphiboles consist of Amosite or brown asbestos, Crocidolite, which is the blue asbestos, Actinolite, and also Tremolite. We will now look at each of these groups more closely. Chrysotile or white asbestos. This is the most commonly used form of asbestos and can be found today in roofs, ceilings, walls and floors of homes and businesses. Chrysotile asbestos also was used in automobile brake linings, pipe insulation, gaskets and boiler seals. Although it's more prevalent, some studies show it takes more exposure to chrysotile than other types of asbestos to develop related diseases. Amosite. This is known as brown asbestos and it originates mostly in Africa. It was used most frequently in cement sheet and pipe installation. It can be found in insulating board, which contains up to 40% asbestos, ceiling tiles and in thermal insulation products. Like the other forms of amphibole asbestos, it has needle-like fibres. Crocidolite or blue asbestos. This blue asbestos is known for having the best heat resistance. Mined mostly in South Africa, Bolivia and Australia, this is seen as the most dangerous type of asbestos. Crocidolite was commonly used to insulate steam engines and was found in some spray-on coatings, pipe installation and cement products. Actinolite. This form of asbestos has a harsh texture and is not as flexible as the others. It is the most common found in metamorphic rock. Actinolite was never used commercially, but it can be found as a contaminant in some asbestos products. Tremolite. This is not used commercially, but it can be found as a contaminant in chrysotile asbestos, vermiculite and talc powders. It was occasionally found as a contaminant in certain asbestos-containing insulation products, paints, sealants and roofing materials. Tremolite can be white, green, grey and even transparent. Anthophyllite. This type is mined primarily in Finland and displays a grey-brown colour. It was not commercially used and was rather found as a contaminant. Anthophyllite was most commonly found in composite flooring. In summary, types of asbestos found in Australia. The 3 main types are: number 1, Chrysotile, white asbestos, asbestos cloth and cement products. Number 2, Amosite or brown asbestos, fibro cement sheets, heat insulation and pipe lagging. And 3, Crocidolite or blue asbestos, very high temperature and acid resistant purposes.